the Hong Kong City Safari, and I am so excited for this because I have two big goals. I want to get a shiny Eevee, obviously with the background, but also I want to get a 100% of the Sensu Oricorio. It's one of the few that I'm missing. And as you can see around me here, unfortunately, there is not a single one of the Sensu Oricorios, but there are a few of the, what's this, the pom-pom style. Yes, that's what it's called, the America style, basically. And the reason why these are showing up is at the exact same time we have ourselves a Sao Paulo event. It's in Brazil, but it's basically happening at the same time. So that's why we have an American and Asian Oricorio showing up at the same time for this event. But speaking of Eevee stuff, we do have a stop right here, but before we click on it, we're gonna talk to the professor and see what he wants us to do, though I'm sure it's not that hard. Spin a Pokestop or gym in Hong Kong. Well, that seems pretty easy. Let's do the Eevee stop. Actually, let's not do the Eevee stop real quick, mostly because I think we do actually have to spin one for the quest. So there we go. We get ourselves an incense, and then for this, we're also gonna get ourselves a puffin, and I think this is actually the Eevee, so we could have spun the Eevee stop, but not a shiny Eevee, unfortunately, and 444. This is the one free one you get, and then you get 8 more chances from those Eevee stops. So let's catch this one. Let's see the awesome Hong Kong background, which I've already seen a little bit, and it looks awesome. So there's our Eevee. Click OK, and there we go. Yeah, that's actually really cool. I love this background a lot. Hopefully we can get a shiny with it. But on that note, let's spin this one real quick. There we go. Now we have Candela here, and what does Candela want us to do? Oh, we get to choose double instance duration, double star piece duration, or double lucky egg duration. I'm thinking I'm gonna go double incense duration. Let's do that. I know that doesn't affect the daily, but whatever. And now we have to feed our buddy 3 times, earn candy while walking with your buddy, and take a snapshot of your Eevee in Hong Kong. We'll do that a little bit later, but for now, I'm gonna go back on the grind and see what we can find. Also, there is unknown K here, but unfortunately, I don't think it can be shiny now. But there is always a chance that they made a mistake, and it would be cool if they did. Now we're on the tram, because the Eevee spot that we were just at was the only one in our area. We're heading to a spot that has a ton more, but I'm not alone. I'm here with Max. How you doing, Max? Good to see you. Those of you that remember Jackie back home, this is her son, so hello.
Welcome to Hong Kong.
And we also have Brandon. How you doing, Brandon?
What's up?
So what are you guys' goals today? What do you want?
Wandering around, no particular goal, just grind as much as we can.
Sounds like a great plan. Let's do it. Well, the tram is giving us just a lot of spawns, but I've yet to get a shiny, so I'm gonna do this in front of you guys just to see if we can kind of like coax one out. Sometimes the camera scares them away. Oh, there we go. Shiny Swablu. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Why not? First shiny of the event is a Swablu in Hong Kong. We'll take it. Even though the funny thing is we have a research day today as well, and Swablu is a very heavy part of that, so oh boy. Let's see what it turns into though. 171. Not bad. 2-star. So the researchers are about the same as every other event. So I already know that catch 15 right here is going to be Skiddo, as well as catch 5 different species, but also the berry quests are usually the regional, and I did the pineapple quest a little earlier, and it was the yellow Oricorio, and this is the raspberry one, so this should be the Sensu Oricorio, and it is, and ooh, 967. What I want is 1,000 exactly. That is the hundo, so that is the big goal. I'm going to be catching as many of these as possible, and also my buddy Barside really wants to get this hundo as well, so we're going to be catching as many as possible, and if we don't get the hundos, then we're going to start trading them with each other. First Oricorio from the research. Congrats, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
Do you already have that one or no?
No.
Well, there you go. That's a pretty awesome win, dude. Congrats.
Yeah, thanks.
We just got off the tram, and would you know it, there's an Eevee stop right here. We made it to the other spot, and there's quite a few of them here, as I remember seeing on the map, but let me actually look. Oh yeah, there's one in the distance over there. There's another one over there. Yeah. And by the map, I mean Campfire. I am looking at Campfire right now, and as you can see, there's at least 5 of them over here. And apparently we're near a ferry that'll take us to the mainland area, so after we're done getting those Eevee stops, we'll get the other ones on the other side. 2 more raspberry quests, which means 2 more Sensus. This one's not shiny, and a 975. Quickly got one on the incense, not shiny, and a 1883. I don't believe that could be a hundo, but we do have a lot of weather boosted ones. And then this last one, not shiny, and 981, close. Shiny is the Oricorio, but I don't believe that this could be a hundo CP, but it would be cool if it was. A shundo of this would be insane because it's such a beautiful shiny. I absolutely love this shiny. Well, there we go. 1, 2, and 3. We have caught it. So far, only got shiny birds, but that's perfectly fine because this one right here is all right. It's got 15 HP. And next up is shiny Spritzy. Technically not a bird, even though it looks like a bird. I think in the lore, apparently, it just like disguises itself as a bird. It's still avian looking, so we're gonna keep the bird theme on this one. But nonetheless, really cool. Also, I love the views here. here in Hong Kong. Like, you have these big buildings in the background and everything. I don't know if the camera really does it justice, but it's great. And also, this thing is not as great as the views. And this is the last Eevee stop we can get on this side of the island. We have to go to the mainland now in order to get the rest of them, but we're technically almost done. We only have to get one more. So far, the shiny rate's been okay, and also I did have a batch of eggs that I was gonna hatch in front of you guys, but sadly, they decided not to. Nothing too crazy from them, though, but there were a few Sensu Oricorios, so that gives me hope. Well, that's cool. We got a City Safari tram. Kind of wish we could get on it, but we're not gonna make it in time, but that is so cool to see. Maybe next time. We're back on the trams, and we got a shiny unknown on this very rocky tram ride. Good lord, it's the rockiest I've ever had it. Pretty cool to find a shiny unknown. I don't think that the K can be shiny. I know that it doesn't show being shiny, but you know, they've made mistakes before, but I've clicked on a lot of them and nobody's reported getting one yet. So I guess when it's something we want, they haven't messed up, but it's a decent unknown. The GPS is really bad right now. As you can see that Reggie ice in the like far distance there, we're actually next to that, but the GPS says we're over here. I was having GPS issues yesterday, so we'll see what we can do. But I do have 3 researchers here. 2 of them are Sensu Oricorios and 1 of them is a Skiddo, so number 1 should be an Oricorio. Yes, it is, and 961. This should be the Skiddo. Is it shiny though? No, and it's not the Hundo. 536 is the Hundo. And then the last one's another Sensu, and the Sensu, once it loads in, wants to be another 961. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, the GPS drift is still pretty bad. I was over at the pier a second ago, but now we're back in this location. But we are going to be taking the, I think it's called the Star Ferry soon. In fact, the ferry's just coming in right over there. So we're gonna go to the mainland area, and hopefully the GPS will be a lot better, because if it isn't, it's gonna be really unfortunate. So yesterday when I was hanging out with Brandon, we had an issue where we were over there, but still the GPS said we were over here, so yeah. Oh, and here you go. You can actually see that I've teleported back. Fantastic. Anywho, let's spin this and see what we get for it. Oh, we got eggs. Oh, did they not hatch in front of you guys again? I guess they didn't. Whatever. Let's just check this Oricorio. It's not a Hundo. We've got a huge clamperl here, and I'm still going too fast, probably because I'm drifting around, but that's cool. A huge shiny, down with it. Since it's from a lure, I'm not gonna try to get the sparkles again, because Lord knows it's going to glitch out, but that's such a cool view of the city. Like, oh, I love how big this city is. But let's see how good this clamperl is. It's huge, but his IVs weren't as huge as you'd like them to be. So we found one of the Eevee stop locations on the other side of the island. It's really cool. They actually set a lot of stuff up. Downside is, as you look in the game here, I'm still on Hong Kong Island, so I don't know what's going on with the GPS. It's really screwing up. And it's not just me. It seems like a lot of people are having this issue, but it's pretty freaking crazy right now. Like, I would love to complete the Eevee stuff, but I don't even know if I can now. By some miracle, I seem to have drifted to this side of the island, but if I click away from it, I'm kind of afraid I'm gonna drift back, but so far we're doing okay. But now I'm in the line for the merch. They actually got some cool stuff here. It's not just visors, because, you know, visors we get everywhere. They also have City Safari balloons. I'm very surprised about that. They're like little mini ones, so I can take it home. And it looks like there might be something else. I'm not 100% sure, but it's literally right over here. Not a long line. And nope, we're back. We're back. Great. On the upside, we did talk to the information desk. They are very aware that this issue is happening, but still is unfortunate, obviously. Like, we don't want this kind of stuff happening during an event like this. It's not just a Niantic thing. This is definitely like a network issue. It might be a cell tower issue, you know, City of Hong Kong also kind of issue. Hopefully it gets figured out soon. Managed to get my hand on the balloon though, so there we go. Pretty cool looking. There's actually a thing on the inside that if you press on it, it'll cause it to inflate. And obviously we don't want that to happen because I want to take it home, so we're gonna wait a little bit on that. But also we did get some stickers. Nothing too crazy, just says City Safari. It's got the berries, it's got a gift, and it has 3 of the Pokemon that are in the event. Pretty fun though, I like stuff like this. And we got a shiny Hitmontop. Everybody loves a good shiny Hitmontop, and apparently the GPS is a little better now. We'll see. But it looks like over here it's fine, weirdly enough, even though we're just like right next to the Eevee location. But yeah, I mean, on the upside, it's still a good day. It's a really beautiful day out, so like, you know, we have little things to complain out like the GPS, but right now it's working okay, so hopefully it keeps working. All right, I've managed to get myself 3 of these tasks for the Oricorios. Let's see what happens here. Or a Skiddo. Okay, so I know 2 of them are for Oricorio. Okay. Forgot about that Skiddo one. But there we go. We got another Oricorio here. Yep, and 988, closer. Again, 1,000 is what we're looking for, so hopefully we get it. So here's encounter number 2. It's not shiny and not a hundo for sure. Oh Lord, 975. Please stop putting up a fight and go in your home. There we go. Now that we're done with those, we're gonna do the Eevee stops because I got every single one of them, so we might as well do it while we can. Hopefully we'll see a shiny. That would be cool, but this one isn't it. And 447. Oh boy, the camera did slide. I knew it was gonna do it. There we go. This Eevee is down, and again, 447 is not the hundo. 459 is the hundo. I've never gotten a hundo of these ones, so it'd be really cool to actually get it. So let's see if number 2 gives it to us, or a shiny. That'd be cool, but not shiny, sadly. 444 yet again. How about number 3? What do you want to be? Not a shiny, and 431. That's pretty bad. Number 4, nope, not it. 434. I know I only get 4 more chances today, so we'll see. Nope, not shiny on this one. 450, that's up there. That's a little better. Gonna have to hold the camera now. Let's see what this one is. Not a shiny, and a 432. 2 more chances. What do we got? Come on, please. White. Nope, not a shiny Eevee. And here's the final rewards of 25 candies. We get a lure module, and the final one, not a shiny one, and 430. Oh well, we still get more chances tomorrow, but it is so unfortunate when you go to these events and you don't actually get the shiny Eevee. But so far, though, we've only gotten it in Mexico, so, you know. And now that we're done with those Eevees, let's claim all the Eevee candies for them. We're gonna get our hands on some lure modules, which is always great, and we're gonna get 3 instances, which is also fantastic. And now we just have to evolve a Pokemon, and we're done. And here's our first ever Shadow Regice. We got a 1667. To be fully honest with you, I don't want to do a ton of these. I just really want to get the shiny Shadow. Hopefully we get lucky off the rip right here, just get it, but that's definitely not it. Still cool to see it though, and there's quite a few of them in the area, and thankfully on this side of the actual city, it seems like a lot of people want to do them, which is great. Now, if only I could actually hit the thing. Got another Shadow Regice here. Are you the one? Nope, that is definitely not it. It'll be a darker blue. I'll know when I see it. But this one's a lot better, 1711. Another Regice has been brought down, which is great. This one is a 1714, so it's also not very good at all. I'm just glad there's a lot of people wanting to do raids right now. Like, seriously, on the other side, hardly anybody's raiding. But, nope, not a shiny Shadow. We've got another one. I'm gonna keep doing them until I get that shiny Shadow, and this is a 1729. Plus, this is like the best opportunity to go for these things, because during an in-person event, everybody's playing, and there's a lot of people playing right now. But hopefully we're done with this one. Let's be done with the third, right? Nope, that's not it. 1729. And because these are so new, everybody's doing them, which is great. This Regice is a 1718. But are you darker blue? Come on, darker blue. Nope, that's definitely not it. I will say it is a beautiful shiny, but at the same time, he went hard on the shiny Shadow, and quite frankly, I just don't really want to see this guy anymore, but it's okay. He's part of the event. We'll keep him around. The shiny's a shiny. You never know. This could be a good one. 168 is, it's not really good. Another shiny Sinsu, which is great. Got a 642, weather boosted. I've also been clicking on the pom-pom styles just because, you know, might as well try to get the shiny, but so far, no luck on those ones. But let's see the IVs. It's not bad, actually. 14, 12, 6. Got ourselves another one here. Let's see if this Regice wants to be shiny. It is a 17, 18. Is it the dark blue? It's not for me. Oh well. And here is another Regice 2 minutes before the research day goes live. So let's see if we get a shiny before that. 1686 is really bad, which means there's a pretty darn strong chance that we're gonna get the shiny, because if it's terrible, it has a higher chance of being shiny for me. But that's not it. In the middle of the research day, we got ourselves a shiny unknown H. So we got the H and the O. Unfortunately, K is not a shiny available one, which would have been amazing for this event because it would have been a debut for it. I'm trying to get every single shiny unknown, but it is what it is. I'm sure it'll come out maybe for Kalos Tour, so 2 years from now. But let's just check this thing real quick. It's all right. Regice number, I want to say 5 or 6 at this point, and I completely missed the number, but it looked either really good or really bad. All depends on if it was a 17 or a 16, but all I care about is if it's shiny, and it's not, and it's a 1681. If it was a 1781, that would have been really good. I was hoping to get one of these at some point. Shiny Shrew is always fun. Luckily, I already finished the set on this thing, but I want to get extras just in case there's people that, you know, need them, and then I can hand them away. And thankfully, no shiny today has really put up much of a fight, which is great. But how about those IVs? Bang. Yeah, it's all right. Another Regice. Thankfully, we were able to find this thing. 1735. It's not bad. In fact, I want to say it's the best one we've seen so far, so maybe it'll be the one. Right here, right now, it's the one. It's not the one. And there's a shiny Purloin. I wouldn't mind trying to get every single shiny of this event. I don't know if I'm going to pull it off, but so far we have a decent spread. There are quite a few that evade us still. Like, I've seen tons of Drowsies today and not a single one. Not that I need it, but you know, it's kind of fun. Oh, hey, and a critical. Nice. But how good was this Purloin? Yeah, you know, about the same as the others. This Regice is terrible, or Reg Regice. I know it's Regice. I keep saying Regice. It's just, you know, whatever. Don't worry about it. But anyways, not a shiny Shadow. All right, let's see how good this Regice turns into. Oh, 1665, not good at all. But I've said it thousands of times, I don't care about the IVs. I just want it to be darker blue. 1720 for this Regice, so it's not bad, but it's still not shiny, unfortunately. Another one. Nope, not it. 1721 though, not bad. And we finally managed to get ourselves a shiny Drowsy next to the pandas. Gotta love it. Downside is the signal over here is kind of bad, and I just threw a berry and it hasn't gone through yet, so hopefully it will. There it is, and come on, throw the ball and hit it. There we go. Well, the research day is over, so we can finally do these other tasks for Oricorio. So let's see what we get. Plus there is a Skiddo in here, but I think it's at the bottom. But this one is a 975. This second one is not a shiny one and a 974. And then the Skiddo at the bottom is not shiny. I have not had luck with this Skiddo at all today, but yeah, still don't have it. This Regice is really bad, 1682. But I don't care about those numbers. I care about the color, and that's not the right color at all.
Many hours later.
Day one of the city safari is over, but us getting shinies isn't. We got ourselves a shiny Sneasel from Allure. Let's catch this thing real quick. But yeah, we had this whole extension because of the GPS issue. We had an extra 3 hours that I didn't really get to play because I was working on the research day video, which is fine. In the end of the day, I'd much rather work on the videos. Let's take a look at this thing while we have the chance. Yep, that's about right. But anyways, I'm heading to the hotel now, so if there's anything cool that happens, obviously I'll show you, but if not, I'll see you tomorrow. Day number 2 in the Hong Kong City Safari, and obviously we still have our goals. I want to try to get those Eevees today. Luckily, there's a lot of stops here in Kowloon. Hopefully we'll get that Hundo Oricorio, and hopefully we'll be lucky enough to get a shiny Shadow Regice, which I've just brought down here. So let's see what happens. Do we start off day number 2 with a shiny Shadow? We do not, but I did see somebody get it yesterday. Also, 1784 is like really good. Actually, that's not the Hundo, is it? That actually might be the Hundo. I need to actually throw at this thing. Give me a moment. A couple balls later and we actually catch the thing, but this is a really good one. 1784 is no way. We actually start off the day with a Shadow Hundo Legendary. You know what? I'll take that. Obviously, I still want that shiny Shadow, but that is an amazing win to get as the first freaking raid. And after that Shadow Hundo, we get a shiny Skiddo, which I did not get yesterday, so I'm very glad. I want to have one shiny Skiddo from every one of these events I've been to, so I'm glad it worked out, because yesterday we just really got unlucky, and I clicked a ton, and did a few researches too, with no luck. There we go. Shiny Skiddo is down. Let's see how good this thing is. 649. Not bad. 2-star. We'll take it. And we should be getting close to some of these Eevee stops. In fact, yep, there's one right there. There's another one up there, and then the rest of them are kind of along the coastline. In fact, yep, there's one in the corner over there. I know I can get most of them in the Kowloon area, so that's why I started here. Also, let's just check some unknowns for fun. The O is a no. How about this other one? Nope, the H is a no as well. Didn't get you yesterday, and I still don't have you. And here's Eevee stop Uno. We're gonna check every single one of them at the end. As much as I would love to do it one at a time, I just feel like it's more fun to do it as a big group check kind of thing, so we're gonna wait. We've got another Regice here. It's not the Hundo. Now we know that it's 1784, but this one's in the 16s. But I would love a dark blue one, and that's still not it. I really can't complain because a Shadow Hundo is insane, especially because that's the second time I've ever had a Shadow Hundo when it comes down to a raid ever. Like, I've done tons of Shadow raids, and the only ones I've ever gotten is now a Regice and a Sableye. So, you know, I'm not complaining. I'm very happy. Plus, I now need to do a lot of these Regices so I can try to get as much XL candies as possible because I want to max that Hundo, but I do not have the XL candies to do it, so we'll see if we can do it. I do have the rare XLs, but I don't want to use those really, but if I have to, I have to. But we don't have to in this instance. 1696 on this Regice. Please be darker blue so I can be done with these. Nope, that's definitely not darker blue. Well, it looks like I actually get to record these eggs in front of you guys. Number 1 is a Skiddo. The second egg, what are you? Oh, that's what I want to see. Just give me that 1333. Next up we have another Skiddo. Number 4 is a Swablu. Not a fan of that. Number 5, another Swablu. Okay. What about you, 6? Oh, all right, Pom-Pom. Lucky 7 is another Pom-Pom. Number 8 is a Swablu. And this is our last one here, another Pom-Pom. And I'm looking, and I can already tell, I don't think I see any Hundos. This one has a chance, though. No, it's not. And this Eevee stop right here should be our final one. There we go, 7 to 7 done. And now it's time to check these things over there where I can put you guys down. These are our final chances to get a shiny in this city, specifically for Eevee, obviously, but we'll see what happens. Number 1 is going to be not shiny and a 425. That is probably the floor if I had to make a guess. Definitely down there. Not sure. We'll actually check this one in front of you guys because honestly, like, I think it is. Let's see it. 425 is not the floor. All right, it can go lower. What about number 2? Do you want to be shiny for me? Nope, you don't. And 452. That's close. 7 off the Hundo on that one. I have yet to get a Hundo of any of these, so it'd be cool to get one here. I know Barside got one, so congrats to you, buddy. Number 3, please. Nope, not it. 440. What about you, Quattro? How about you? It would be great. Nope, not it. 445. Only 4 more chances. Let's see it. Come on, Please shiny, please. Nope, not it. 437. Final 3. This one is not shiny and a 450. Second to final 1. Nope, not it. 453. And here comes the final rewards. Let's see it. Final Eevee of the Hong Kong City Safari. Not shiny. Not surprised, to be honest with you. I've done so many of these events and I've only gotten it in Mexico, but RNG, it is what it is. Maybe somebody will end up trading me one in the future, because it seems like not a lot of people seem to care about that shiny as much, which is nice. And then after those Eevees, we get a shiny Swaddle. You know what? I'll take it only because it is a brand new shiny for this event specifically. Like, obviously we had a calm day and yada yada for it, but at the same time, I've yet to get one during this event, and I'm trying to get one of each of them. No special challenge or anything like that. Like, if I don't get all of them, I transfer them, yada yada, but, you know, it's a fun little mini goal to have. Those IVs are fine. Another Regice. Will it be the one? Nope, it's not the one, but it's candies. There's a few Regices in this park. Hopefully one of them wants to be darker blue, but this one sure didn't. Another Regice in the park. There's one more after this one, but this one is the shiny Shadow. Let's go. That's what I wanted. That's what I was hoping for. I thought it was it, but now we definitely know it is. It's not a bad one, but it is like 40 something off the hundo. So the odds of us getting a purifiable Shundo, pretty darn slim, but I really just wanted the shiny Shadow. So there we go. We did get it, but what are you? 15.99, I think is what I say. Not bad at all. We'll take that for sure. Ah, that's so nice. I'm still gonna do the other one just because I still need the XLs, but you know, I'm glad that we're done with the shiny Shadow. The Incense brings in a shiny Poplio. I'm only showing it because it's a unique shiny, but you never know. Could be a good one. So let's see what the Incense gave us. Maybe, just maybe, we'll get a Shundo. 372, 3-star, that was going there. I didn't need it, but it's free candy, because that means we don't have to try hard, and we can use the Silver Pineapple on this to get even more candies. Bang, perfect. Definitely not a purifiable hundo by any means, obviously, 1706, but still, like I said, extra free XL candies. Let's just see though, 5 of them, perfect. I mean, we're still quite a bit away. We're a full 100 plus away, I think, but it doesn't matter. The more we get, the better. This Skiddo came off the research and it's a 530, so that's not bad at all. 6 off the hundo. Let's try to catch it in a Pokeball if I could. Oh, hey, slapback, perfect. I was about to say, I was about to butcher that throw, but thankfully Garchomp helped out, and we got it on the first throw, thankfully. Now again, it is a little bit off from the hundo, but got still a 96. That's freaking awesome. And just because, you know, we completed it, let's do it in front of you. Yeah, it's not shiny, and 523. Shiny Oricorio, that's pretty fun, 1080. I know 1,000 exactly is a hundo, but it feels like maybe 1080 could be there. I don't know. I'm just like desperate for that purple hundo, and it would be insane if we got it here, but no. 2-star though. 8 more eggs. Let's see what these ones give us. Hopefully more Sensus, but that's a pom-pom. Come on, 1333. Oh, please, I would love to see that. This one right here is a Skiddo. Halfway point with another Sensu. What about you, Skiddo? This one's gonna be a pom-pom. This one, another pom-pom. I think this is the last one, unless I miscounted. It's another pom-pom, of course. And, well, 1311 is good, I guess, but it's not the hundo by any means. We've got 9 more eggs. I've had a couple more batches that just decide they don't want to hatch in front of you guys. It is what it is. It's probably because I'm fast catching. But we're also in the middle of the Gigantamax Lapras time, you know? And at the moment, we're not doing well, but, you know, in the end of the day, I'm still having a good time. That Sensu Oricorio is great to see. And, of course, we hatch a shiny Swablu. There it is. I hatched one of those yesterday, actually, from a 2-kilometer egg as well. And there's a Sensu Oricorio right after that shiny Swablu. What about you, Skiddo? I have never hatched a shiny Skiddo in any of these events, and I hatch all these eggs. At least we're getting dust and stuff like that. There's another Sensu, another chance at a hundo. What about this one? Another Skiddo. And that's everybody, and I'm already doing a quick scan. Not a single one of these is a hundo. Well, maybe this Skiddo. Is this actually a hundo? No, 98. Very close with that one. And the shiny, just for fun, it's fine. It's not great at all, but it's from Hungary. And the City Safari is officially over now. I know there's a bit of a shorter day too, but we did the Gigantamax Laprases, and that took a lot of the time, because unfortunately we really couldn't walk around too much because there was only so many power spots. But there were more shinies, just nothing too crazy. But in total, we did get ourselves 39 shinies this event. A Drowsy, 3 unknowns, 1 being an H2Os. A Sneasel, technically after day 1, but I'll throw it in here anyways. Hitmontop, 2 Zigzagoons, 10 Swablu's, gotta love that. Plus we did hatch one, and then we got 2 Clarence Pearls. One of these is an XXL. I think it's this one. Yeah, which is cool. I'm glad we got that. 2 shiny Shadows, which is also pretty darn cool to get those. I'm mostly glad to get these because I don't know how interested my locals at home are going to want to do these, because the Reggies aren't exactly the most exciting thing for a lot of people, so I'm glad I just was able to get them here. Plus, they will have the Hong Kong tag on them as well, which is great. A Cherubi, a Purloin, 3 Sawaddles, 4 Skiddo. We got 4 of them today alone. 2 Spritzies, a Poplio, and 5 of the Sensu Oricorios, but not a single pom-pom, and I clicked on a ton of them and did the researches too just to do them in hopes of possibly getting a Shundo. No idea why, they did not like me very much, but all in all, pretty decent haul, I can't complain. And it turns out I got a decent amount of Hundos today. I got a Poplio, I did get the yellow Oricorio, but of course I did not complete the goal and get the purple one, but we'll see what we can do. I might be able to do some trades somewhat soonish. I got a Picky Peck and Unknown K, which is great. It's cool to get Hundo Unknowns, but obviously the big win of the day is 100% this. Like a Hundo Shadow Legendary from Hong Kong, and it has the tag and everything. That's just insane. I was able to do a couple more raids, but not a ton, so let's see how far I could go with this thing. If I want to max it all the way, I need 360, and I'm currently at 289. You know what? We're doing it. Admittedly, I could get rid of a few of these. I have 678 of these, so let's take this all the way to 360. It's not actually going to take that many at all. Come on, buddy. There we go. Okay. And now we can power this thing up all the way to level 50. Boom. I'm spending the dust. Why not? It's a 3530. It's a Hundo Shadow Legendary. Like, that's just insane. I can't believe I got it. And the best part is I didn't even know it was a Hundo, and like, I didn't even know I had a good one to begin with. I was just doing the clip while I was taking it down. Never saw the CP until I saw it with you guys, so that's even more fun for me, really. And you know what? We also got this, a 1775, which is a Goku bed. So you know what? Let's welcome the next Hundo that we got. So technically that's 6 Hundos today, and 2 of them being Regis. We got a Purified one, and we've got ourselves a Shadow one. But I am not maxing this thing. There's no point. But still cool. If I were to do it, again, it would be a 3530, and I'm not doing that. But it's cool to say I have both the Shadow Hundo and the Purified, which I technically do have for Suicune as well, which is my only other Shadow Hundo. And with that Regis, we are now officially at 10 Shadow Hundos. Like, I really did not expect to get this thing. Like, this is just such a win for me. The Garchomp I still think is a little cooler, admittedly, but the Regis is fun because it's my second Shadow Hundo Legendary. All in all, it was a fun event, minus the fact that we had a Gigantamax day and a research day on top of it, which was a little stressful in terms of video making, but that's part of the job, and I love what I do. And on that note, we're gonna wrap up this video here, so don't forget to smash that subscribe button for me, show me some love, and let me know in the comments down below. Out of everything you saw in this video, what would you have wanted the most? Please let me know. And if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see even more of it, I highly suggest this video right down here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.